So today we are going to make a boot for a baby. So you start with a knot, then you chain 51. I'm using a 2.5 millimeters. So chain 51. So I have my 51 chains. So what you do next is you chain 1, then from the second chain from the hook you make single crochets. So you make single crochets all the way through. So at the end you'll be having 51 single crochets. So do that, then we'll meet when we have the 51 single crochets. So I've made my 51 single crochets. So what we do next is you chain 1, turn your work, then from this round we'll be working only on the back loops, these ones. So you do your single crochets only on the back loops, like that. So we're going to do this for 14 rows. So you just do your crochet. When you get to the end, you chain 1, then you continue with your back loops. So let's do this for 14 rows. Then we'll meet at the end. So I've made my 14 rows. So what you need to do now is to mark with stitch markers. You count 17, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 is here. Put your marker right there. Then from this side you count 17, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17. So you have 17 stitches from each side. So what you're going to do next is to chain 1. So just continue with the single crochets on the back loop until you get to the marker. So I'm on the marker, so remove it and also crochet on the same seam stitch, the single crochet like that with on the back loop only. Then chain 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now from the second chain from the hook, which is this one, do your single crochets. So you'll be having 21 single crochets. So do your single crochets. Then when you get to this point, you continue still using only the back loop. So let's meet when you are done up to the end. So I've gone to the end, then I've crocheted back up to where we are starting this part. So even on this part, you're going to be working only on the back loops, single crochets, but only on the back loops. Just like that. Then when you get to the end, you chain 1, then you do the same single crochets only on the back loop. So Here we have done 1 2 3. So we have done 1 2 3. We have done 3 rows, so you're going to do 7 more, because for this one we need 10 rows. So you have done 1 2 3, so 7 more. So I've finished my piece, so it should be like that. So just fasten here, cut the yarn right here. So this is for one boot. So for the next, you're going to make exactly like this, but these parts, this is this part, and this part here should be the opposite. This one should come this side, and this one on this side should come on this side. I hope you understand. This part here should come here. So the chain of 21 should be on this side, then this part should come on this side. This is the right side. As you can see, all the wave is complete, and also it is complete on this one, the top side. So this is how you should know your right side. So the wrong side, you can see they are not complete. This one is our half wave and ending with the half wave. So that is it. So make your second piece. Remember, this part should be on this side, and this one, this part, this one should come on this side, but everything else is the same. Okay, so see you when you make your second piece and when I make my second piece. So good morning, guys. So I've finished with this. So this is how they should be. So you can see this is looking this direction, and this one is looking at this direction. So the next thing that you're going to do is to join. No, before we join, we need to do some marking with the marking stitches. So you need some markers. Those are enough. You need like 4 of them. So you need to count 17 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. So my stitch marker will go right inside here. So you count the other side. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17, right here. Okay, so do the same with this one. Okay, here we are. So what we do next is to join. So let's start with this one. So you need to join from here all the way to where the stitch markers are. So you leave this part. You can use the crochet hook or you can use a needle to join, no problem. Just make sure that the stitches correspond to each other. And you should join with the slip stitches. So go all the way, then we'll meet when you get to the stitch markers. So when you get to this part, you need to cut yarn with a long tail, just like that. Then we need to seal this part. So this part with a needle. So just grab your needle. So what you do here is you take each stitch like that on one side first. So it's like this. Then when you're done, you're supposed to fasten it just like that. So it will be like this on the outside. So fasten it well. Then you can pass a little bit of yarn like this, just to make sure that that hole is closed very well. Just like that. Then you cut your yarn. So far it looks like this. So next we are going to make a border all around, but I'm going to make with a different color. I'll be using this dark blue. So just grab it. I start right here because this is the right side. So I'll be working with single crochets. So I start right here. Like this. So you're going to do this all around like this here, then all around past here, then up to here, you end up to here. So just leave this part the way it is. So I'll see you later. Okay, so far so good. So it's like this. So the next you're going to close this like that. You're going to close here. So turn upside out like that. Grab your yarn, put the yarn in the needle. Like that. Cut a long tail. So we're just going to do like we did before. Kind of a zigzag. You come in, then you go out like that, like that, like this. Until you reach to the other side. And don't skip any stitch, just go through just go through all of them. Like that. Then I just need to pull like that, just to close it. As simple as that. Okay, pull it a little bit tight like that. Then I just need to pass the yarn just to make sure that it's closed really well. Just like that. And cut. So that is basically how it looks now. So now next we are going to sew something like a band over here for holding this on in place. So let's get on it. So you chain, make a knot, chain 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, then 9, chain 1, then you do single crochets all through, so you'll be having 8 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work, do again 8 single crochets, Then cut the yarn with a little bit of a long tail right here. So you need to sew it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6. From the 6th stitch, right here from the second row, the first row, I mean. So you just stitch it. That's enough, it's secure like that. Okay, so this should go right inside here, just like that. Then here at the bottom we need to put again a line of this blue color on the third from the center one to third one. So with this blue color, again we just make single crochet. Make sure that you're picking only one loop, this one, just one, like that, one like that, like that. So do this all around, then we'll meet when you're done. Okay, as you can see, the boot is done. Really nice. This is very small. This must be for a newborn baby. Just like that. So if you need to make a bigger boot, you can just change the size of the knitting needle, like this one. This one is a bigger version of this one. You can see this one, I used a 4mm hook, and it's really big. This one can fit even a baby, 2 years baby. This one can fit a newborn, but I've just changed the size of the crochet hook. This one I've used 2.5. This one I've used 4. So if you need to make a bigger one, you just need to change the size of the hook. So I'm going to leave you to do this one alone, but please make sure that for this boot, this flower is on the left side. So for this boot, it should be on the right side. So just make sure you don't make the both of them on one side. So this one should be on this side. So you need to turn this around like that. So you need to do your joining when it is like that on the wrong side. Okay, so see you. I can't wait to see your project. So just try and do your own project just like this one, and I will appreciate. So see you guys, and I really hope that you have liked the video, and I hope that you guys will try it. So please give me a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. So I'm done with this part. So now you're going to work 10 rows also on this part. So you're going to start from where the mark stitches, the marker. So but this time we are not chaining, so we're just going to work on 17 single crochets only on the back loop. 17, then you come back, you chain, you do 17 again like that. So it is as simple as that. So you do 17 stitches. When you reach to the end, you chain one, you come back again. You get here, you chain one, you go back again for 10 rows, as the same as the ones we have done here. 1 2 3 4 5. So there are 10 rows. You do the same on this other side.